Big season in the house. The cheer team from Grand Rapids Christian still rocking with us. And as we move along, they're not in the same conference anymore, but longtime rivals from Forest Hill Central and East Grand Rapids kept each other on the schedule this year. Tonight, the 46th all-time meeting between the Rangers and the Pioneers. Stifling defense by the Rangers has them up 21-0 as we join the action late in the third. Nick Williams finds Ty Ryan wide open for the easy first down. He takes the big hit, but keeps the ball. In the fourth, it's all FHC. Williams, short gain to Max Holzer, and then they give it to Mike Meadows for another short gain. The Rangers would bleed the clock with short run after short run, getting the job done. Meadows and Holzer marching down the field and giving Andrew Moeller a chip shot field goal attempt that's good. Final score in this one, the Rangers take it 24-0. And Byron Center tonight hosted a team from Illinois. Our producer Matt Gard was there when the Bulldogs took on Morris High School.
Yeah, Jacob, Morris is just south of Chicago. They made the 3-hour drive up here. Hopefully they enjoy Grand Rapids while they're up here. Byron Center playoff bound with a win. Tonight they hope to be at home first round next week. First quarter MVP of the week nominee Landon Tungate finds Kellen Payne 15 yards. They get it down inside the 10. Tungate would take it in later on the drive, 7-0. Morris tries to respond. Brady Varner throws deep. Alex Woben picks it off. He's going to bring it back to near midfield. I think that means he's entitled to a hot dog. Luckily, my guy grilling up shaboing boings all night. First play of the ensuing BC drive. Tungate finds Payne again. This is going to be really painful for the folks from Morris. Huge touchdown, 14-0 Bulldogs. Morris would work their way back into this one, though. Varner, he's going to fake the handoff and take it himself. He gets in from 12 yards out to cut the lead to 14-7. But Tungate, our guy, he's going to answer with a touchdown of his own from 5 yards out. Byron Center finishes the regular season 8-1 after a 48-28 win.
13 On Your Sidelines MVP of the Week, sponsored by Rant Insurance.
We are about to meet our next 13 On Your Sidelines MVP of the week. But first, you know what we got to do. We got to introduce you to the nominees. Hudsonville running back Bryce Fox ran for 113 yards and a touchdown against Caledonia last week. That win secured the OK Red title for the boys from Salad Bowl City. Byron Center quarterback Landon Tungate, you just heard from him, 114 yards passing and 132 yards rushing against Muskegon. Their 17-14 win helped them secure second place in the OK Green. And Northview running back Wilson Ura ran for 125 yards and 3 touchdowns against Howland Christian. The Wildcats beat the Maroons 35-20 en route to their first 8-0 start since 1970. We received 14,000 votes this week, and it was a runaway for Bryce Fox, who earned 86% of the vote. Bryce is in the studio with Jacob right now, live.
Matt, Bryce Fox winning the most important election we have for weeks. Bryce is in the house tonight after a big Hudsonville victory. Bryce, who did you bring with us this evening?
I brought my offensive line and some other players. I got
some other guys.
Yeah, I got my H-backs and I got my tight end.
Hey.
So starting from the left, I got my right tackle, Aaron Hunt. Then I got my H-back, Cash 10-8. Got my center, Eli Rose. Left guard, Cooper Roberts. Left tackle, Ferris Eldred. And tight end, Jack Wills.
And the boys are looking good tonight. OK Red, they got the shirts. Specific question just for the offensive linemen in the group. Is Bryce that good, or is he just that good because you guys do your job every week? All right, they said it. Bryce, you had a great week last week. First, we'll talk about that game that got you MVP honors. Just how good did it feel? It was a conference-clinching game for you guys, and you were at the forefront of it all.
Yeah, it felt amazing. I couldn't imagine win any other game for the conference. It was against Caledonia. They smoked us last year, so it was a big win to go and get this year. Yeah, going into it, I had high hopes, trying to win by as much as we could. Wasn't gonna lay off the pedal at all because of how much they did beat us by last year. But towards the end, started getting at them, started nailing them down, ended up with a win. Felt great.
OK Red Conference champions, you guys have had a week to let that sink in. How good does that feel? Obviously, that was your guys' goal from training camp.
Yeah, that was the set goal. We were trying to win the conference. We have more goals ahead of us still, trying to go game by game. couldn't do anything without our coaches. Our coaches are amazing this year. They've done everything they could to help us out. But our offense and defense, the brotherhood that we've had the entire year, it's been amazing. Every time our offense starts to slide down, our defense just builds back up. Every time our defense starts to go down, offense just picks them right back up, keep going.
And we'll finish with this. You guys conference champions, but I know nowhere near done. What can we expect from Hudsonville now? How excited are you guys to get this playoff?
We are extremely excited to keep going. Playoffs are about to start. We don't know exactly who we're playing first, but we're going to try to go as hard as we can at them. Otherwise, can't wait to go. That's about it.
All right, Bryce Fox, your Week 8 MVP. Hudsonville will get the playoffs started next week. You know they want to make that trip to Ford Field in just a few weeks. After the break, we're going to find out if the Dutch could get their 5th win and maybe even a playoff berth. They took on Godwin Heights tonight. Plus, Caledonia, who we just talked about, they desperately needed a win after losing to the Eagles last week, trying to keep their postseason hopes alive as they travel to Granville. Stick with us.